Hello, good morning, even though it's still super early. It is Saturday, December 30th, and I am trying not to wake up the house, but I just needed to get this message out. You know, many of us are in the New Year 2018 mode already. It looks like we're going to make it. It looks like we're really going to make it. I pray that we all make it for the next couple hours and even beyond. But today, I want to talk about something that is very important to me. It's an emotion that I felt, I think December 2010, December 2008, December 2014. I felt it a couple of years. And this is the emotion that anybody who suffered a loss in 2017 will be feeling. You know, as everybody's excitedly counting down, you're probably thinking, what is there to count down to? I lost my husband or my child or my work or my parent or something. You know, if you suffered a loss that shook you to your core in 2017, you're probably more scared and more fearful and more anxious than excited about any new year. So this video is for you. And the message I have for you is to think about one of the prophets of God, Musa alayhi salam. Think about what happened to him before he went on his mission to save the children of Israel. What do I mean what happened? You know, I don't know the biblical account, but I'll talk from the Quranic perspective. When God told him to drop his staff, the staff that he used for everything, I mean everything, as a shepherd, to use in the bush or whatever. This was his tool, and God asked him to drop it temporarily. And then that tool became what exactly he used to convince the men of the Pharaoh who eventually came to his side. And the ones who didn't come, we know what happened. That tool, that staff, is what he eventually used to part that Red Sea. And him and the children of Israel were eventually able to escape. So whatever you've lost this year, even though it looks big and huge, and I'm sure it is, think about it as your staff. That pain is what God is going to use to propel you to great things in 2018 and beyond. It might look like unbelievable right now. It might look like it's never going to happen. It can never happen. But God, who did it for Moses, will do it for you. I also want to go back to the story of Moses, to the beginning of his life, when the male children that were born in Egypt at the time were being killed. And God told his mom to put him in a basket and set him on the river. Can you imagine putting the child that you have in a basket and setting that child on a river to go where? You know, it just seemed absurd. It seemed like the solution to whatever problem. You know, I don't know if there's a real word as solution, but you know what I mean. But eventually, he was able to study the person he was called to fight. Think about those two things. Think about the pain in the heart of the mother of Moses at the time when she temporarily lost her son. And think about the pain and the discomfort and the confusion with Moses when he had to drop his staff, or when he even had to, leave his own home and go, somewhere else where he eventually found his destiny. So whatever it is that you are dealing with right now in terms of loss, I want you to think about it as only temporarily, because in that pain, will you find your purpose in 2018 and beyond by the grace of God. And, you can only find it if you believe, if you trust, if you listen to your GPS. I always say this a lot. Listen to your GPS. And more importantly, form big, bold, and strategic partnerships and alliances in 2018. I'm looking forward to forming such with you. Starting with Shio on January 13 in Lagos. If you're a woman, you need to be at Shio. Ghanaian.com/Shio has all the registration details. But that's just the beginning. We're going to rock and roll in 2018, all by the grace of God. Thank you so much. I'm Tokwe Fajingbesi Balogun. I wish you a pleasant new day every single day. Mwah.